Hey James, I loved hearing the insight and the knowledge that you gained from learning this week about existential theory and about Gestalt theory. I too found actually both theories a little bit difficult to wrap my head around, but specifically existential therapy. It's really cool that you studied it in depth in undergrad in philosophy, and it's cool that you get to now see it from a counseling perspective and kind of round out that education. I assume that was pretty helpful in today's or in this week's learning. Um, Great job pointing out that both theories stress living in the here and now. That's a theme that I acknowledged, and just having that self awareness. Both of the theories did point back to just being aware of oneself as the main goal. So I picked that up too. I also noted that existential theory or therapy lacks in the professional world. And one of its weaknesses is, and the reason that it lacks in the professional world is because it doesn't have guiding principles or much structure. I think that's why it's so hard to kind of like figure out what is this about? How do I actually practice it? You did a great job summarizing Gestalt's limitations and helping me understand it when aligning to Christianity. I liked what you said that, and this is your own quote, but I liked what you said about in Gestalt therapy, the client is so focused on themselves and self-actualization that they often remove God from the situation. And while that doesn't align biblically with scripture in that particular facet of Gestalt therapy, I thought it was important to point out, and also just like a good life lesson. I think we all do that every single day as we focus on ourselves, and it's easy to often kind of leave God and remove God from the situation or the equation. And it was just a good reminder to me that as a Christian, no matter what I'm going through, to always include God. I meant to not always be so focused on what I'm feeling in the here and now, but to be grounded in the truths of Scripture. So thank you for all of the information, and you did a really great job.